Welcome everyone to my review of Borderlands Game of the Year Edition, also as I'd like to call it Borderlands Remastered. Now I just want to go ahead and jump right into it. You want to know, is this worth 30 bucks or nah? Now first of all, if you're a huge Borderlands fan, I gotta say, just go ahead and get this game. You already know that you're gonna like it. It's remastered in 4K for the PS4 and Xbox One, as well as some changes to the PC version. And I think the PC version upgrades are free. Now, for PS4 and Xbox One players, the added bonus is that you're getting all of the DLCs that ever came out. I played 3 out of the 4 in preparation for this review. The only one I didn't finish was the General Knox one, and I didn't get to the Claptrap one, but I did play the Zombie one and the Underdome sort of battle royale type of, not really battle royale. You got to be careful how you say that nowadays, but yeah, so I played the DLCs and I beat the game with just one character because I played the game so many times on the regular PS3. Anyways, Borderlands is this story about 4 vault hunters who get off a bus on this planet called Pandora. It's a wasteland, it's a shitty place, and they're basically tracking down this giant thing called a vault. And when you get this thing called the vault open, there's this monster inside. You fight the monster and there's a bunch of loot. And my problem with Borderlands 1 is that it's very light on story, because if you know, a lot of people didn't really love this franchise as much as they did for its characters until Borderlands 2. Not to say that Borderlands 1 didn't definitely have something there, it's just when you look at the whole series as a whole, you got Borderlands 2, the pre-sequel. Even though the pre-sequel isn't that good, it still stands out more with the characters. And then, you got, of course, my favorite, Tales from the Borderlands, and I think that's where the crafting of this world gets better. And then you look back at Borderlands 1, and it looks very pale in comparison. Not that it's bad, it just doesn't feel like, it's clear that by the sequels you realize that what this world is capable of. And depending on who you are, it's a little flat. For me, I was halfway. I felt like it was a huge nostalgia trip because I haven't played the game in like 7 years, and it just felt great. One of my huge problems with the original game was that it didn't have a minimap. I was constantly pulling up my map. They've added a minimap. You can choose not to use it. You can play like the original style, just use the compass. But I use this thing so much. There was like 2 times where I only had to open up the map. And yeah, that's a really great improvement. There's now customizable head items, but they're not like how I thought it was going to be. Like in Borderlands 2 in the pre-sequel, there's like a couple, like 40 of these head items that you can unlock, and there's only like 5 in the game total for each character, and that's just a little disappointing because they don't really do much. They also didn't fix the skins, so you can only just change like the certain tone of colors in the outfit. So I'm, really hoping that Borderlands 3 gets around to doing that, like full outfits. That would be awesome, in my opinion. The gunplay is faster than the original because they had to speed it up to feel like modern shooters, which I appreciate, because I went back on the PS3 after I played this. I borrowed my brother's PS3 and put in my copy of Borderlands, and I was like, oh my god, this is so much slower. So there's definitely like a bit of a tuning there. The only problem that I have with this game's remaster is that the frame rate is off terribly in some areas. I don't know what it is, but the vertical sync is like out, and that's on a game that's on the PS4. I don't remember it being this way on the PS3. Now, it could have been, but something about this remaster just makes it look weird whenever you're moving around. You can sort of get motion sickness if you're not careful. It's not like Just Cause 4 bad, but it's definitely something to be wary about. Here's some gameplay of it if I have some to show on the screen. Now, luckily for me, it blended in after like a few hours of gaming. I was like, okay, I'm used to it, but it does make you appreciate the sequel's frame rate way better. All in all, final verdict, any Borderlands fan should pick this up. It's $30. It's got all the DLC. That's a great steal. If you've never played Borderlands, I think this is a good jumping on point. Just make sure that you bring friends along with you for the ride. And if you think that this is okay, then definitely try out the Handsome Collection and jump straight to Borderlands 2 and then play the pre-sequel. because that's where it really is, in my opinion. Again, but I do think I like 1 better than the pre-sequel, but still, I just love this franchise. I can't wait for Borderlands 3 to come out. And yeah, I'm gonna give Borderlands Remastered a 7 out of 10. I was very close to giving this a 6 out of 10, but the more and more I thought about it, there's a lot of things that they added that I'm really thankful of. They even added golden keys now, so now you can do shift codes for golden keys, which is really awesome. Like I said, the gunplay's faster and the minimap looks better, and there's 4-player couch co-op. How many first-person shooters nowadays actually do that? Exactly. That's so amazing. Alright guys, thank you for watching my review for Borderlands Remastered. In preparation for Borderlands 3, I am planning on reviewing all of the Borderlands games, from Borderlands 1, the pre-sequel, Borderlands 2, blah, 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 and Tales from the Borderlands. And if I feel like it, I might play through the Tiny Tina DLC with my friend, because that was, OG friends of mine know why I do that, if you've been on this channel for a long time. But yeah, this is definitely worth it. Yeah, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to watch my Us review, and my next review will be Shazam, so check that out. Alright guys, have a good one, and Amen out.